What's up YouTube, this is your guys Toil Server, another Madden 15 video, and no gameplay today, well, maybe not later on this evening, maybe, I don't know, depends on how everything goes, but just letting you guys know, I kind of, not based off, I'm not doing this based off yesterday's game, I kind of want to do a little rearranging. I think I'm going to get me two new wide receivers. I forgot about the way I run my offense. I usually don't do two power, like big catching tight ends. Like I do one speed wide receiver, and then I do one, you know, like not the best speed, but you know, a big catching, you know, like you see Larry here. And I got to looking at that, and I said, well, wait a minute, you know, that's not the way I run my offense. So we're kind of gonna pick us up two new guys. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep Olsen. You know, I would recommend getting him. I would. I'm just trying out two new guys I haven't used, which I may have had used now. I need me a good third. I'm not gonna buy him on this video. I want you guys to recommend a third wide receiver and also a fourth one, because I just don't want to use, you know, Devin Hester. But please recommend them in the comments. I don't mind. I do read them. I also read a lot of Twitter that you guys post. But this is pretty much like an auction block video sort of. I'm also switching what you call it, stadiums. I'm not doing the practice field anymore. I'm doing the Panther Stadium. It's been a while since, I don't even know if I've even used it this season. I may have had, I don't remember, but I'm gonna be using it. Oh my gosh, I hit the wrong one. But also, it is, they're now doing, I'm trying to think, come to think about it, about to tell you that I forget. Well, they've also got legend packs out, so be looking for a big drop in the Ultimate Legends, a big, like, you know, price drop for them. I don't know exactly how much, but look for a big price drop, you know, since people are going to be pulling in packs, you know. Well, not be doing any. I don't really like the bundle that you get, so I will not be pulling any of those packs. So this is what I'm looking at right now at the moment, guys. I'm thinking, you guys, I might decide. Now I'm thinking as my speed receiver, I'm thinking about this Kelvin White, and if you look at him, it's a 98 speed, and he's 6'3". Now, Larry Fitzgerald was 6'3", only had a 94 speed, but this guy is tall. And he's got great catch, outstanding catch. What's his 97 acceleration? I'm sorry, whoever might think this card is bad, but it looks awesome to me. Like, you know, spin move, you know, he might be a speed, you know, receiver, but I mean, look at him. But, I mean, I don't think it could get anything better. I mean, the release is a little off. If he gets hit, you know, he'll probably drop it, but still, I think might be probably be a pretty good card. I haven't looked at this Devontae Parker. Yeah, he's kind of sort of a speed back too, I guess you could say. When you hit 96 and 97, I consider you know, a speed wide receiver. Well, depending on the rating of the card, you know, like if it's, you know, one of these. Let me get down a little lower. Like, you know, an upgrade like this 4th of July, you know, and you're Larry and you got at 98 speed, you know, I'm still going to consider you, you know, a power wide receiver. That's probably not what you call it, but you understand what I mean. And I'm putting them both on the block. See how much they go for. Looks like Larry's hitting 71,500. And Dez is hitting 78. Okay, well, I really want to. I'm either going to decide over the Spencer Jackson or that this Calvin right here. This Calvin, oh my God, he's a boss. I mean, He's got that. I'm not. This is my concern. I'm not really concerned over the fact that Jackson has that 90, um, that 90. I mean that 100 catching. I'm not really concerned about that because I don't. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really think one like attribute boost of 100 catching really makes a difference. If that's just me, you know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, in speed difference, you know, you might call me crazy, but I think it matters in speed difference. You know, against a cornerback, if he's 95, this guy's 96, and he's going down the field. Of course, he's going to make the catch. You know what I mean? So, I really think that this card would be a really great pickup for my offense. As you can see, the stiff arm's great. Vincent Jackson's good, but I just think Megatron would be good for our power. That depends, like right now, at the moment, since the card, like the packs just came out today, you know, I really think, you know, I mean, a few days it was 200k, but I've seen two pulls, like two guys pulling them already, you know, but I really think that this will be a great pickup. Now, I'm not aiming for the Larry. Now, if like, maybe by tomorrow, depends if I already have him by today, tomorrow, if he's still like this, you know, I'll probably aim for the Jackson or the Fitzgerald, either one of the two, you know, but I kind of would have me a sort of a power lineup, but that's okay. I mean, you know, a speed lineup, but still I consider the power, you know, like this one, he's got that 102 catching traffic. Acceleration, which you never know. This card looks awesome too. And the juke moves, you know. But still, this card looks cool too. But like I said, I don't know. It depends. It depends. Which I think, you know. Let me check out this AJ Green. How's he comparing? About the same thing. How tall is Jackson? I think he's 6'5". I mean, just 1 inch difference, but I've heard some great things about this card too. 100 catching. Yeah, this guy's a little bit. He's got 100 acceleration. Yeah. Stiff arm's not the best. He had a great season. 100 protected. Yeah. I don't know. It's either going to come down to Jackson or this card right here. I mean, you know, as a matter of right now, I know what I just said, you know, but you know, just what my statement just a second ago probably is going down the drain. But as much as I like Megatron, Vincent Jackson looks like a better card from just looking at him, you know. Larry Fitzgerald's definitely a better card than Vincent Jackson, if you ask me. I mean, I don't want to look at the stats, just catching traffic in the route running. You know, the catching is better, the speed. You know, but I would have a big speed offense, but still, I'm probably going to go with Vincent Jackson, depending on how the price has dropped and all that good stuff happens. So, let's check 78. See the 70, 78. 78, 71, okay. 71, 500, I think it was. So, also, you know, I might take it back, I don't know. See, I'm kind of wishy-washy of how I want to do this, because I really want to get some gameplay out, and also done the loyalty set. I have not done that at all, so we'll figure out what happens in that. See, Dez was 78, so we'll probably submit a 75. That's how the market works. I mean, Football Outsiders, the pack isn't out for it yet, so I'm glad they didn't do the pack with Dez, because I probably wouldn't have done the video or sold him today, so, you know. Also, probably, since, you know, it's actually, I'm gonna go ahead and admit it to you, my first year doing MUT, I had Madden 25, but I never, like, when I first got the game, I was it was already in the mid stages of MUT, so I really couldn't do anything with my team. once I figured out how everything, you know, worked. So, well, oh, what the heck? I kind of messed up. Yeah, second thought, we'll do 76. Looks perfect. But, head knight, okay. Sounds cool. Price him 69, I guess. We'll do 2,000 below price. I think I paid maybe 50 for him. I'll still make some little bit of profit off of him, depending how much the 10% takes off of it. I'll look that up in a second. Don't went past it. 69,500. So we still make 62,550 off of him. Also, I had no idea, but I was looking through my inventory today, and I noticed that in my premium playbooks, so you know, I got a lot of these playbooks, and I need to sell them. I got pass, bounce, and run heavy offense. So take a look at those. Give me some extra MT, so I can probably hit on 2 of these cards, maybe. And also, guys, if I do happen, depending on if I do some more market stuff, you know, without doing a video, I might live stream. I don't know exactly, but depending on how much time I have. But I might, you know, it depends. I might do a Larry Fitzgerald, that seasoned veterans, and do the Calvin. I don't know, but I don't really like. This is just me. You other guys might do it, but I don't really like doing 2 type of the same cards in one lineup. Like, it's just not me. I just think it looks too original, you know. Since it's Ultimate Team, I like to, you know, do it, you know, flip it around, if you know what I mean. But let me go ahead and switch this up to playbook. It is a gold playbook. Run heavy 20,000. Can you compare it? Yes, we got run heavy. It won't even tell us. Yeah, here we go. Run heavy. Pass points. It's not my fault. Oh, price them both at probably 20,000. So. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm glad I stumbled across this, you know, because, you know, I have to sell. I know, I mean, you know, I thought I sold them, but I guess I didn't, so, you know, make a little extra MT. But more, if all else fails, I'll probably hit that Kelvin White and that Calvin Johnson. Whoa, I went way too far. I hit that Kelvin, not Kelvin Benjamin, but Calvin Johnson. Well, Kelvin. Well, it'll probably be that Kelvin White or the Calvin Johnson or the can't even think, man. No, oh my gosh. Or the Vincent Jackson. There we go. I'll swear to God. Like, I cannot think at all. But I think maybe that will probably work out, maybe. But this is how I'm probably gonna do it, guys. If the Calvin Johnson after today it's probably, you know, it's cheaper than what you call it, cheaper than Vincent Jackson. I'm probably going to hit on him. So that's how it's going to be, guys. But that's the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.